Hello and welcome to Direct Mail Monday, April 16th, 2018. Steve Sipress here. Rhino of the day is this outrageously multicolored rhino. Look at those outrageous multicolors. And see what I did there? That's because today I happen to have received in the mail my copy of, in this mailer. I just had to open it. Usually right here I open things right on the fly, but of course I had to open it immediately because the return address is Glazer Consulting, and I've been waiting for my copy ever since I ordered it about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago maybe, and there it is. It's outrageous multi-step marketing campaigns that are outrageously successful, and there he is, Bill Glazer. One of my great friend and one of my #1 mentors in all of life business. Bill has helped me so much, made me so much money, it's unbelievable. And then this book arrived, which is going to make me a ton more. So first of all, here is the direct mail lesson for today, a few of them. #1 is when you are mailing something out to people, it can be anything at all. In this case, it's a book. You include what's known as a lift note. So here it is. There's a little drop of glue on the book here, and the glue easily comes off. See how I knew it would. And that attaches, so it's not permanent, but a little spot of that not permanent glue, and it attaches this letter, and there's a nice big red stop sign saying, before you open this book, read this important notice from Bill Glazer, and boom, 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 and it's promoting the fact that Bill is also having a live event that I also bought the ticket to about 6 months ago, coming up in San Diego, and I think it's coming up in a couple of months. And so you cannot get this book on Amazon.com. You cannot get it on BarnesandNoble.com or BN.com. You can't get it in the bookstore. You can't get it from me because I only got one copy and you ain't getting mine. You go to outrageouscampaigns.com. And I'll put that, in fact, I'll type it in right here. Hey, Chad Sparks is here. Great seeing you, Chad. There you go. I have typed it into a comment below. Outrageouscampaigns.com. You get the book. It's $25, includes the shipping no matter where you are in the world. And I have clients and I have viewers from all over the world, and that's fairly incredible because I hear some great stories from my friends and clients that are in some crazy parts of the world. Well, not crazy to them, but some really exotic locations where shipping is like 3 or 4 times what it is here in the U.S. And I don't even know. I see this came as Postal Service Media Mail. Used to be called Book Rate. And lo and behold, it's a book. And I don't even know if they have that overseas, so the cost could be outrageous. So especially if you're overseas, that's an incredible deal. But it's incredible anyway, because in this book, and I know almost everybody in here, I'm friends with almost all, there's like 40 or 50 people in here that contributed one of their most successful and most outrageous marketing campaigns. And these take all forms, folks. They're online, they're offline. I haven't gone through them in detail, but man, I dove right into it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. That one's awesome. None of this stuff is like, gee, I think this might work. None of this stuff is, gee, maybe. Hey, we got to test it. Every single one of these has worked outrageously successfully. So grab this book. You can see right behind me, actually, right on top of my file cabinet is my swipe file of books that I got nearby at all times. And this is going right up there because when I do work for myself or for a client, in fact, look at that one. The one from Matt Basak, not only do I remember that one, maybe you remember that one because I'm in that book. I'm one of the authors of that book. And so there is the outrageously successful campaign to make that book a mega, mega bestseller. And blah, 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 blah. So he's got all the steps, including how to get the co-authors to send in their contributions and be a part of the book, and then we helped promote the book and so forth, and so there it is. So I either was involved in these campaigns, or I remember getting these campaigns, I responded to these campaigns. I know almost all the people in here that have contributed their campaigns, and the cool thing is in San Diego, if you join me there, oh, look at that, it's 49. 49 of the world's most outrageous friends of mine, and a few are future friends that I just haven't met yet, because when I get to San Diego, I and you have a chance to hang out with me and all these cool people. So I'll maybe see you there in a couple of months. Oh, and by the way, that 25 bucks, other than the shipping cost, every single penny of that, all the proceeds are going to support veterans who had a stroke. It's going right to the VA, some department that handles strokes, and that's because Bill Glazer had a stroke, you might know, a couple of years ago, and was touch and go there. And the reports in the beginning were all like very not happy for those of us that love Bill. And but man, he has recovered unbelievably so much. And what the heck? He wrote another book. His last book, Outrageous Advertising, that's outrageously effective or outrageously successful, is another, again, just full of all kinds of stuff you can copy, model, swipe, and deploy. Now, as Bill always teaches, you don't want to swipe something that's in your same industry, because that's kind of, how would you like if one of your industry members just copied your stuff? But you swipe it from one industry to another, and then you're likely to be the only one in your industry who the prospects have ever seen anything like that. And boom, the world lights up and cash comes flying in. So, man, I cannot more strongly endorse this book. And the lesson as it pertains to direct mail is, when you mail out a book or something else, don't just mail out the book. Mail a letter with it. In this case, they got that little piece of glue to glue this letter on there, and it drives people online. So this is what's known as O to O to O. That'll be the lesson from today. You're driving people from offline, when they get the book, to online, go to this website, and then this website will drive people back offline to attend the live event. And so that's how you do integrated multi-step marketing, and there's 49 examples of that, plus a bunch from Bill. So I know there's more than 50 examples in here, and there's other stuff on how to use it and why to use it and how it works and how to use stuff even if it's not outrageous. What do you got to do in your marketing? I mean, this is just soup to nuts. Unbelievably fantastic book, and added to the legacy of Bill Glazer as if he needs to add more. So what a fantastic day to get that book. And it just so happens it arrives just in time, because tomorrow I'm going to be interviewing Bill Glazer. So stay tuned, upcoming for an episode of the Rhino Daily Podcast. You'll hear from the one and only Bill Glazer, and then he's going to be gracing the cover of the May issue of Rhino Monthly Magazine, my monthly magazine that it's in its 6th year of publication. Bill Glazer and myself will be on the cover of the May issue just in time for the live event in June, and supporting the launch of this book, and every penny going to help veterans who have had a stroke. So help yourself, help the veterans. We salute Bill. Maybe I'll see you at the event. If not, at least you got to go get this book, and you got to follow what Bill is teaching you here by example. Drive them from offline to online, back to offline. O to O to O. Multi-step, multimedia marketing. That's how you get the best results. I hear people ask me all the time, "Oh, should I do offline or online?" Well, you've heard me say it a million times, folks, right? I live in an and world, not an or world. Yes, you should do online and offline, and this is how to integrate it and do it properly. Online, offline. Bill's written the book. It's right here in a book form, physical book form. That's offline. He's got the website where you can buy the book. That's outrageouscampaigns.com, so it's right on there. And then the outrageouscampaigns.com/live, if there's still tickets available. I'm guessing maybe it's not up anymore, but if it is, you can get tickets, if they're still available, to get to the live event. I know space is limited, but, man, at the very least, get the book. If not, get to the event, and I'll see you there. And let's see. Oh, Phil is here. Don is here. Scott is here. Jared Dog is here. And Phil says my copy came today. There you go. So did mine. And Phil says he already skimmed it, checked out. Nina's right away up. Another one of my clients is in here. Nina Hirschberger. And, all kinds of great stuff is in here. Jared Dog says, I love outrageous marketing. One of my campaigns involves a handwritten sales letter on the back of a pizza box lid like a giant postcard. That's right out of Bill's previous book, Outrageous Advertising That's Outrageously Successful. Jared Dog, got to get this book, because I know, and Jared Dog being a client of mine, I'm going to help you to implement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, all 49, and there's more because I know Bill threw a few in here. So more than 50 campaigns in here, not just for you, but for your clients. Same for you, Phil, Scott, another client that's here. So, man, let's get this done and let's implement this and let's cash in and make some money. You know, the 49 contributors plus Bill in here, they're no slouches, folks. These are pretty much all seven-figure earners, and I'm pretty sure they put, if not one of the most effective campaigns they've ever done. Online, offline, combination of both. As I go through all of them, same with you, Phil, just came today, but pretty soon this thing will be dog-eared, highlighted, underlined. Got my highlighters right here, as always, right there on the desk. I'm ready to highlight this in multiple colors. I'm going to dog-ear it. I'm going to put some lift notes on it. I got my lift notes here right on the desk also. I'm going to put some blue tabs and some pink tabs and some green tabs on all the different pages, and I'm going to mark it all up, and I'm going to make use of this thing for myself and my clients. I'm going to make a ton of money. You should, too. Thanks, everybody, being here live. Thanks for the comments, questions, concerns, anything else. And if you're watching on the replay, go ahead, throw it in there. I always reply when appropriate. Hope to share what you're learning out of the book, your success stories. Keep me posted, and hope to see you in San Diego in June at Bill's outrageous multi-step marketing campaigns that are outrageously successful live event. That's it. Thanks for all the likes. That's it for Direct Mail Monday. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, I do have a whole bunch of stuff in my mailbox that arrived over the past week that I was going to share today, but then this came, changed my life. So it's all about this today, and I will be sharing a whole bunch of this stuff that also came in the mail. I'll be sharing this next week, plus more that comes. And yes, another book arrived, but you'll notice this book didn't get opened. Bill Glazer's outrageous book got opened. Are you kidding me? Got opened, got torn into, and there's still plenty of time left in the day to tear into it some more, and I hope you do too. That's it for Direct Mail Monday. I'll see you back here again tomorrow on Topical Tuesday. Is there anything topical, anything happening in the news these days? I have not been paying attention all day Saturday. I had a late cancellation that came in 5 a.m. Saturday morning because I limited it to 15 people. Somebody had a stomach virus or something. He just couldn't make it, but I had 14 really sharp super entrepreneurs here. Had a full day. Mastermind coaching session was fantastic. Then I had 2 5-hour one-on-one sessions with new clients on Sunday. Actually, one with a third-year client and one with a new client. We do that every year, a big one-on-one session right here at my home. Revolutionize their business and their lives, big things happening. So very busy weekend for me. But today, I haven't tuned into the news at all of what's going on over the weekend, although I heard some missiles are flying all over the place as usual, because that's, I guess, what we do, because we're America. We throw missiles all over the place. Maybe that's what I'll talk about tomorrow. It'll be something topical. Hope you'll join me then for Topical Tuesday. I take something out of the news. I'll teach a business lesson from it. Hope you'll join me then. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Oh, here we go again with the pop-up. Do you want to end the video? Yeah, that's why I clicked on end video. Bye-bye.